We must learn to live together as brothers, or we will perish as fools. In the words of the late Martin Luther King Jr., as we celebrate, as we remember him on this day of Martin Luther King Day Jr. Today also is the inauguration of incoming President Donald Trump. Today is inauguration. And so I just want to share something with you all, that we are in this together. Therefore, it is imperative, it's important that you and I pray for our leaders, that you and I pray to the Lord to give them wisdom, to give them a heart of humanity, to do what's right, and what's fair. Why? Because if they fail, we fail as a nation. Because if they go down, we go down. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. So it doesn't matter who you voted for. We are here now. Quick story. Let me just remind you, if you haven't read it, in the Old Testament, when the Israelites wanted a king, they were begging God to give them a king, because all other nations, they had a king. So they wanted a king, even though God didn't want them to have a king. He was the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, but they insisted. So the Lord said, okay, go ahead. Here's your king. You wanted a king, you got it. And what happened? That king, King Saul, lost the throne because of disobedience. And so who replaced him? King David. The Lord replaced him with King David. But the people wanted a king. They voted for a king. So it doesn't matter who you voted for. We are now in this together. And so I implore you, if you love this country and you love life and you love freedom, then I'm going to ask you to please pray for the executive, judicial, and legislative branches as they make decisions that would determine the destiny and the future of this nation, as well as your children and children's children. So please join me as we pray for our leaders, as we pray for their decision-making skills and for them to be just, because we serve a justice God. And what we don't want is to fail as a nation, because it will impact each and every one of us. So God bless you guys. And once again, we must learn to live as brothers and sisters. We are in the same boat. Take care. God bless you guys.